Oh, man. No, I don't think so either. But I'm trying to figure out what are they going to do to answer. Oh, okay.
I just don't know if he'll...
You don't have to listen to us talk about our... Oh, dear.
I'm kidding. That's what I want. So, here we go. Nangrata trying to run away. Always want to fly nearby. Go over bottom. Sunstrike Avalanche hits on an Nangrata. They've also got the toss. They should have enough for a kill. One more shot. Maposhka's got to commit to it, though. And finally, after taking way too many towers, I'm thinking about them committing. And we take a look over. Burrow Strikes used. They look over at Nangrata. They still have the Sentry Ward here. There's the Avalanche. Delta split on the Echo Stomp, but slept up right now is Yoku. Upheaval comes in. There's the Burrow Strike. That'll land on the Yoku as well. Doesn't have anything to work with and will end up ball. Get it from the side shot.
The hunt is on, though.
In the jungle, they've got Iceberg with the Shackles. There's the Sunstrike. I don't think these TPs are going to come in time. There's the Aether Shock. They'll trade. They'll thankfully trade for that. It almost wasn't enough to get Iceberg, but they'll take the kill. They didn't really even trade 2 for 1, but there's the Burrow Strike to the high ground. And Echo Stomp will stop that TP, and there's the Burrow Strike across the bow of that mountain to get the kill. But a 2 for 1 to slow down the Boots of Travel? No, actually bought out.
I have. You have searing hatred for Terrorblades. I have searing hatred for...
Oh, wow. Takes him out so quickly. Avalanche toss. They've also got the Blink Dagger here. Look at that Chaotic Offering. The Golem gets taken out immediately. They don't even end up using the duel with how quickly they took him out. Now always want to fly. Got the Upheaval. I don't know how long you want to stand here, but now Epicenter comes through. Finally hits on Nyx. They've got the laser. They've got the rockets. Iceberg's here, and he's ready to play. They'll trade 1 for 1 in their carries. That was... We'll see what they're able to do in terms of cleaning someone up. Iceberg trying to TP away. There's the Blink looking for the duel. Gets it really late. Sunstrike comes through. I think it's not going to be enough to get duel damage, but overwhelming odds, 1 more shot will help Ghostic get the kill. And with that Sunstrike constantly invoked, that's exactly what FN's ready for, and they need to shut down this Tinker.
They're playing this really well. Nyx is very, very mobile. He has his Blink Dagger. You've got a Blink Dagger over on the Legion. You're constantly invading the jungle, trying to find that Tinker, so that way he can't start to get really out of control.
And they've got this nice ward here. That's what would help them spot Iceberg, and then they get the kill on Iceberg once again. They use that Sunstrike. They use the Telekinesis. They've got everything to throw at Iceberg. Kill around looking for Nyx. Nyx would be a huge kill, and Nyx is going to walk right in. Okay, that is a Blink Burrow Strike to the wrong spot. You even have the vision here to spot that. I'm surprised that goes so wrong. And now on the backline, he's got the duel kill on the Warlock. He takes him out. Now there's no Chaotic Offering. They look over at Nangrata, who's got the Burrow Strike, as well as this Infest pop. The Deafening Blast is going to go on as silent, but he's raged, so it doesn't matter. He's not going to care. They've got this nice Shackle coming through on the silent, trying to get the kill. Nyx trying to make something happen. No fear drops. Silent drops, but so does Nyx. Iceberg's coming in, and look at the damage that he possesses as Yoku trying to get his teammate out, which is the Invoker. They'll take out a 4th, and FlyToMoon all of a sudden play it quite right.
That looked so...
Wrap around over mid. They don't even stop to turn around for that moment, but there's the Blank Burrow Strike. Infest popped, and Maposhka trying to get away, but there's the Chaotic Offering. They'll take out Yoku. They'll look to take out Maposhka. Roshan, please kill me. And there it is. Now the Tornado EMP as well as the Meteor come through. Silent in a little bit of trouble, getting very low at the moment. And they look for the Sunstrike, not even close to the mark, but Silent, he needs to watch out. There's the duel on him, but the Burrow Strike, they'll get the kill. Ghostic immediately cleaned up. That is a good enough kill to get this lifesteal. That is perfect with Nyx coming in. He's got the Avalanche with the toss, but there's the blind from the laser coming out from Iceberg. Now they look for the Burrow Strike as well as the Epicenter. Nyx going in way too deep with the Earth Splitter hitting, and down goes another one on Empire. FlyToMoon, these fights not looking amazing, but at the same time, they are pulling away with the kills.
Look at how the Trog just coming out all over the map. Like, hey.
With Serpent Wards going down, they really are trying to commit to this Roche, and they gotta keep FlyToMoon out, but the Infest is ready to go, and they've also got Iceberg ready to come in as well. They spot Nangrata. Let's see if they can make anything happen. Maposhka on the low ground. Ghostic here. There's the overwhelming odds with the Shackle. They've got the duel with the Sunstrike. Are they able to take out the Sand King? I don't know. They get the kill, and now Ghostic gonna give up his life for that one. Buying back is the Sand King. Meanwhile, the Serpent Wards are working on the Roche, but the rest of the team trying to make something happen as they lost themselves in Maposhka. It looks like they're gonna lose the Tiny as well as he's slept up, running away. Nyx is down. Iceberg double kill, and FlyToMoon should be able to finish off this Roshan with ease.
Oh, what a disaster coming out for Empire there.
Oh, and now Deafening Blast comes out on the Sand King, but that's at the life of Yoku. Earth Splitters will use then a triple kill here for Iceberg, but this is FlyToMoon really starting to take over the game.
I mean, they were on track for going for an early, like, 10k net lead, but it's already switched back around. They'll get this Roche after it's been softened up quite a bit by Empire. Boy.
Yeah, this is really falling away from Empire again. We just don't see Nyx able to do enough.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And
attack.
he's getting into these fights. Ghostic's giving up his life for these duels, and I don't know if that's the right way to play it. Because press the attack is super important, and a good, nicely placed overwhelming odds can change the direction of a fight as well. Blink, look for the Burrow Strike. Is the Sand King and looking for the duel as Ghostic. They'll get the dual win with that Blade Mail as well as the Sunstrike. FN gets the kill, and another dual win for Ghostic. He's got 56 extra damage. He can't be blinking in. One of the two has to grab it, and they're going for the Blink Dagger on Rubik. He's actually about to have his. Ooh, let's take a look. No fear. They're looking with the Blade Mail. Ghostic's trying to find a kill, but he is in no man's land. Meanwhile, Miposhka with the Shackles. They'll drop the Chaotic Offering. Ghostic low with the upheaval. They'll get the kill. Iceberg gets one. No fear gets the other, and down 2 heroes go on the side of Empire.
Just a little
That'll be a quick...
like, they're so excited, but there's a lot of people up there if they're not careful.
If they could grab Silent really quickly with the Blade Mail and go for double damage, this would be a very big win for them. They've got the Sunstrike as well as the Blade Mail. They're working on him. They'll pop the Aegis now. They just need to escape. They actually think about going in with the Ice Wall. Miposhka ready to go in, but now the Echo Stomp. They're looking over at Miposhka with the Epicenter. That's going to come through, but the Burrow Strike misses. It's a little bit short of Yoku. They'll take out Miposhka, who's positioned very aggressively. And they back off. They thought about going back in. Meanwhile, over bottom, hey, I'm a big bad boulder, and I'm pushing your bottom tech. Ghostic looking for Silent. There's the Blink with the Blade Mail again. They don't have the Sunstrike followed up just yet, but there's the laser with the rocket. Sunstrike finally comes through. They'll get the kill on the Silent. They also take out Always Wanna Fly. Both of them don't have buyback. It forces the Tinker back. All of a sudden, Empire, with a couple of kills strung together, that is some farming time, some pushing time, and at least 60 seconds without this lifestealer.
Like, Nyx has finally joined the rest of his team as well here. Almost got saving the smoke for someone extra special, because they saw that Elder Titan and they decided they wanted nothing to do with him.
Yeah, but this ward gets spotted by the Sentry, and now they look for the duel. They'll try and get it onto the Sand King. They'll bond the range, as well as this Blade Mail. They'll get the kill. The Chaotic Offering is going to be used, as well as the Yule's coming through on a Ghostic. They've got no fear nearby with the Fatal Bonds out on a Ghostic. They'll be forced to use that BKB, and with that, they'll hit the...
Maybe take that as the next objective, but...
Ooh, they look over for Ghostic. There's the Blink with the Infest. Can he get out? The BKB is popped. He avoids that Echo Stomp. There's the Tornado, but the Rage from Silent is going to keep him alive for now. Or at least keep him out of that Tornado. They look over at Nagrada. He's really in between a rock and a hard place. There's the Deafening Blast to follow it up, and they'll get the kill. They look over at No Fear. There's the Telekinesis. That'll lift him up, throw him down, but he's got himself quite a bit of speed, as well as that Shadow Word. But they've got the Cold Snap on the Always Wanna Fly. Avalanche calls. I'll see you later, Warlock. BKB pop by Nyx. Now Iceberg comes into the fray, and FN getting very low, uses that Ghost Walk. He's not going to be killed off just yet. 2 kills go the way of FlyToMoon. They actually lose the Legion Commander up in 36 seconds, but now eating these rockets and lasers from Tinker. Not a good place to be in. X comes out onto Silent. Echo Stomp just landing, and that'll hold Miposhka in long enough to clean him up.
I feel bad about laughing about your joke about in between a rock and a hard place. That was definitely dad tier quality, but no, it wasn't.
They're looking to go back in. Astral Spirit, it will tick if it hits on any of them, despite them being smoked. So that's the vision, that's the information that they need. And there's the Blink Burrow Strike. They've got the Infest, but now hexed up. He's going to be the Sand King. They look over at Silent, who's getting the kill on him with Miposhka. Nagrada's taken out by Nyx, and now they look over the backlines as the duel is out here onto Silent. They try to get the kill with the Chaotic Offering, hitting away on Ghostic. They'll get the kill. Down goes Silent, but now the rockets and the lasers coming through. Iceberg trying to get the kill. He's also got the Hex and the Invoker. He might be in a little bit of trouble trying to get the rearm. Now TP's away. You take a look at the backlines as now they'll take out No Fear. They'll get themselves a second. It ends up being a 2 for 2, as well as a buyback from the Sand King, and now a buyback from the Elder Titan. They're really trying to commit to this. They know they can with the help of the Tinker. Low is the side of Empire, and this is not where Empire want to be. They need to get out of this, and that's going to be a problem as the Avalanche comes through, but they've also got the Fade mode, and Grunter just bought back. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble. They finally find themselves an Iceberg. There's the Avalanche. There's the toss with the telekinesis. One more shot. He's hex up. They just got to get the kill, but the upheaval, it's keeping them so slow. EPICENTER charged up. There's the Burrow Strike on top of that. They'll take out Yoku. No, they won't. Nangrata ends up falling. The rockets come through, and Yoku somehow survives. They've got the Echo Stomp to land here on the Nyx, and somehow, some way, that Rubik survives the Nyx. He's at about half health.
Gosh, these Roshan diaries of just non-stop going back in.
Forces the BKB. And now they've got the BKB, Popeye FN. They're trying to get themselves the Aegis. FN's going to pick up the Aegis. I don't know if he got the cheese. Now they've got the duel that's going to come out on Silent. He's going to go so low. The Deafening Blast comes through on the Outer Titan. Now they've got themselves a kill. He's dead for 76 seconds with no buyback. Now they look over as the laser hits on FN on a couple of these heroes on the side of Empire. They've lost themselves the Shadow Shaman as well as the Legion Commander. They just got to get out of harm's way, but Nangrata coming in. There's the Yules. They've got the Sentry Ward from the side of Empire. There's the Tornado. That hits on two. The Astro Spirit isn't going to be enough. They look for the Echo Stomp, but there's the Hex. They'll kill it, no fear. And now Nyx coming in. I think he hit the cheese, and now we'll continue on forward. They take out Nangrata. They look for always want to fly, slaps him down, and now the Aegis finally popped on this Invoker. The only one alive is Iceberg, and he's got to get all the way back to base.
What a fight! Oh my word. Because it was looking...
Smoke comes out from FlyToMoon. They really need to find a win, and they're actually going to go right on into this team. There's the Blink with the Burrow Strike, but it's actually not going to come out. They've got the BKB that's going to be popping, as well as the Chaotic offering coming through, and now Nyx on the back lines with the Avalanche toss. They'll look over and No Fear. One more shot will get the kill. The Avalanches again. They'll take out Nangrata. They'll take out No Fear. None of them have buyback. Now they look over and always want to fly. This Golem's not doing anything, and now they've silenced up this Warlock. They're continuing to chase. They'll get the double kill from Nyx, and the only two alive are Silent as well as Iceberg again. It's a clean fight coming through from Empire. They lose absolutely nothing, and they're ready to go.
That felt like such a split fight for half a second. I thought it wasn't going to go as well for Empire, but...
Same. Go. It's basically, he has to go back to base and regen for just a moment. That's what they need. Hex comes through on the Nyx, but that status resistance just absolutely... Oh! Telekinesis, there's the duel. It's actually going to pull him a little bit further away from the Legion Commander. He doesn't have buyback, down for 82 seconds. They'll take out the top tier 3. See ya later, Rax. At least the melee Rax. And as I say that, they've got the Earth Splitter. That's going to come through on Yoku. Burrow Strike stolen by this Rubik as well. And let's see what they're able to do. They lose themselves the melee Rax. There's the Hex coming through onto the Invoker. And now Nangrata trying to make something happen, but with the Lotus Orb, FN able to walk it out. Remaining over for the side of FlyToMoon. These creeps are pushing on the tier 3. They're going to try and get the lane on Nangrata. He's got himself the Epicenter as well as the Burrow Strike coming through, but he's also got that Lotus Orb that's going to push Nyx back. He's got the BKB. There's the Earth Splitter that takes him a push, which is very important because he's got the Hex as well as the Shackles. Serpent Wards aren't going to be available either, and now Ghostic forced to use that BKB and now retreat. Got top pushing, and they lose Maposhka, but Empire, a little bit of a bad initiation there. Make sure that Silent can't touch you. And over bottom, let's take a look. There's the Infest. It's going to be popped. They look over at Nyx. He's getting quite low. He's got this Lotus Orb. Can he walk away? The answer is no. And now they're in a little bit of trouble as the Hex comes through. That's going to be out on the Invoker, who's forced to use that BKB. I don't know if they have enough damage without Nyx because FN, he's surrounded. He's got the BKB, but it's just not going to be enough. The Lincolns is popped into the Ghost Walk. He goes, but still spotted, still killed. Ghostic tries to find in and do something, but he's in between everybody on the side of FlyToMoon, and those 3 heroes die.
That feels like a 3-2-2. They were just spread out way too much there. Tiny was showing in lane. FlyToMoon.
Let's let him get this camp over here. Make sure he's got it. Can't be going into this next fight without buyback for either side.
Most people are getting their buyback status back up and running. No buyback on the 2 supports over here.
Coming forward. There's going to be the Burrow Strike. That's going to hit on the Ghostic as well as the Infest. They've got the Serpent Wards as well as the Chaotic offering. That's going to drop on top of Nyx, but he's got the BKB. They slap down 2 of these heroes. Down goes the other Titan. Down goes this Warlock. And now they've got the buyback coming up from the other Titan as well as the Epicenter coming through. But they don't have a second life on Nyx. They've got the Fable. That's a 3rd down. Nobody dead on Empire. This should open up at least Roshan. That's Aegis Cheese as well as the Refresher Chart. But the buybacks are through, so maybe not yet. They force some buybacks if they can kill off those 2 supports again. It's hard for Tinker to take it by himself, but he is able to defend it quite well. This is Refresher Shard. This is very important. Empire could drop down 2 Serpent Wards to help take this bottom set of racks. But it's going to be Invoker just in the pit by himself while the rest of the team smokes up, tries to wrap around, find themselves a kill. They find themselves Silent. I don't actually think they spotted each other. There's the blink with the rage. That's going to be used. And now they look for the duel. The Barrel Strike comes out on Nyx with the Earth Splitter. This is a problem because now the Legion Commander's in a little bit too deep for the Tornado. That'll hit on a couple of these heroes with this 8-ball dropping down. Nyx hits away. They get the kill on a No Fear as well. Silent Ghost is going to hit the deck, but the Hex comes out. That's going to take out Nyx. They try to get the kill on Nangrato. One more shot, but he's into the Sandstorm. They've got the Shackles through onto Iceberg. They look for the kill with the Tornado. Should be enough, and it will be. But Silent, he's back into the fray with the buyback coming out from Iceberg. They should lose Yoku at least. And just getting the Ghost Walk out is FN. But this is buybacks used all over for FlyToMoon. None used just yet for Empire.
Dire's courier.
Well, we talked about, you know, most people having that buyback, but they managed to get a snatch on the courier as well. Oh my god.
Nothing on it though.
No.
Enough, and there is the Cold Snap coming out, and Sunstrike hits. Always want to fly, taken out. And bring
Bullseye.
over Silent. FN gonna try and run away. He's got the Ghost Walk, and what was that? Warlock summons a Golem on death. That's why that's out there. It's very nice because he's been dying.
Just be shuffling around as this Tinker. Oh, the lasers. Just pew, non-stop. Non-stop pew-pew.
Iceberg. Ooh, Serpent Wards dropped in. They've got the Shackles. That breaks the Lincolns. Now they look over time, but they're going to have this duel. They found themselves a clean. They look for the kill. It's clean off Iceberg. Down for 2 minutes. They look over at this Nangrata. Sand King, down he goes. Nobody has buyback. They still have Silent, but this is going to be Aegis. This is going to be Cheese as well as that Refresher Shard and a whole bunch of problems for FlyToMoon. Give that to me, would say the Shadow Shaman if he were alive, and he's forced to buy back to get Refresher Shard.
They've also got to push out this bottom wave a little bit too, although, you know, they've really just, it looks like they want to just end. They know that Tinker's down for 92 seconds, 75 over on the Sand King. No buybacks.
They need to grab...
Most of these heroes at this point.
Grab the Refresher Shard, drop the Serpent Wards near the tier 4s, make sure they take this fight before Tinker is back up. That is your best bet at taking this game. And now they're looking for the duel. They're trying to find a kill on a Silent. They can take out Silent. That's all they need. Nyx is going to front line. They're going to pop the BKB. Now Silence Up is going to be the other time. They find the duel. They'll get the chaotic offering, dropping from Always Want to Fly, but they've already lost No Fear. The Infest is out onto one of these Invoker Orb Spirits, and it will finally pop. They go after FN. They try to get this kill on the Warlock. He's going to be dead, but that's going to drop another Golem, which is actually in a bad spot for Empire. They look over at Silent. He's the only one alive, surrounded by the entire side of Empire to clean him up. And everybody's gone. GG is called. Empire move on, and they have qualified for Epicenter.
Dire's middle tower.
Congratulations going out to Team Empire, man. You know, they came ready. They looked really good in their